Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. We've got your community briefing right here, covering everything you need to know about what's going on in Caledon and the Peel region. Let's jump right in. So, what's on the docket today? We're starting with Caledon's new parking pilot, a big one for folks in Southfields Village. Then, we're going to switch things up and talk about a really cool charity hockey game. After that, a heads up on a service alert for everyone in Peel. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with a quick community roundup so you know exactly what to do. Okay, let's kick things off. If you're in Southfields Village, listen up, because this is for you. There's a big change coming to your streets, a new on-street paid parking permit program. And really, it's all about making things safer and easier for everyone to get around. I mean, it's no secret, right? As Southfields Village has grown, parking has become a real headache. It's gotten pretty challenging to find a spot. The good news is, the town has definitely been hearing you, and this new pilot program is their answer to all that feedback. And you know, Mayor Annette Groves really hit the nail on the head. She said the whole point is to make street use fairer, safer, and more efficient. At the end of the day, it's just about making the neighborhood work better for the people who actually live there. Makes sense, right? All right, so how does this actually work? Well, starting February 2nd, every household can get one on-street parking permit. You've got options, too. You can go monthly, every 6 months, or even get an annual pass. This is a game changer because it finally gives you a legal way to park for more than 3 hours, even overnight. And it's not just about finding a parking spot. The Commissioner of Community Services, Judith D'Souza Sowers, pointed out that this is really about giving residents the tools to make their own neighborhoods safer and just, a better place to live. Okay, this next part is super important, especially with winter here. When the snowplows are out, there is absolutely no on-street parking. I mean it. This applies to everyone, even if you have a permit, no exceptions. This is all about making sure the plows and emergency vehicles can get through safely. So if you're ready to grab your permit or you just want to read up on the details, the town's made it super easy. They've got a secure portal online. All you have to do is go to caledon.ca/parking in Caledon. Easy peasy. Okay, let's switch gears from parking permits to some real community spirit. It's that time of year again for the 3rd annual charity hockey game, and honestly, this one looks like it's going to be the best one yet. You know the drill. It's the ultimate showdown, police versus fire. We've got the OPP Dufferin Detachment lacing up their skates to take on the Orangeville Fire Department. Yeah, they're definitely bragging rights on the line, but it's all for an amazing cause. And this is what it's all about. Every penny raised from this game goes straight to 2 incredibly important local organizations, the Orangeville Food Bank and Dufferin Child and Family Services. So you're having fun and supporting your community at the same time. And listen, don't think this is just for hardcore hockey fans. Oh no, this is a whole family affair. The Hatter is going to be there serving up food and drinks. You can try your shot at the Chuck-a-Puck contest, and you could win Leafs tickets. Plus, there's a Shoot for the Loot challenge. It's going to be a blast. Okay, get your calendars out. You're going to want to write this down. It's all happening on Saturday, March 21st, 2026. The fun starts at 5 p.m. and goes till 8 p.m. at the Alder Street Recreation Center in Orangeville. Be there. Getting tickets is super simple. You can just show up and get them at the door, or if you're a planner, you can grab them in advance at the Orangeville Fire Department or the OPP Detachment. Seriously, you don't want to miss this. All right, let's pivot to something really quick but super important for everyone living in the Peel region. We've got a service alert, so you'll definitely want to listen up for this one. So because of all the wild weather we've had lately, the road conditions just aren't great. And because of that, recycling collection for the entire Peel region has been delayed for this week. But don't worry, the new schedule is as simple as it gets. Everything is just pushed back by 1 day. So if your pickup day was Monday, it's now Tuesday. If it was Tuesday, it's now Wednesday. You get the idea. Just 1 day later than usual all week. You know, this delay is actually a good reminder about a bigger change that's happened with our recycling. You might have noticed that Peel's program is now being run by a group called Circular Materials. They're a national not-for-profit, and their whole goal is to make recycling way more efficient here in Ontario. Phew, okay, we've definitely covered a lot today. So let's do a quick recap of the most important stuff, the key takeaways that you need to know. Okay, here's the bottom line. 3 things. 1, if you live in Southfields Village, go online and apply for that new parking permit. But please remember those winter snow rules. 2, Everyone, mark March 21st on your calendar for the charity hockey game. It's going to be awesome. And 3, if you're in Peel, your recycling bin goes out one day later than usual this week. Got it? Good. And just like that, that's your community briefing. It just goes to show you, from new town rules to awesome local events, there is always something going on around here. So it kind of makes you think, right? What's one way you could get a little more involved in our community this week? Just something to chew on. Thanks so much for joining me.